What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2018 career mode. We are still with the Force India F1 team, and today we are at the Marina Bay Street Circuit, home of the Singapore Grand Prix. So first of all, let's dive into our workstation, and as you guys can see, we have a couple messages. We got an update on our goals, on our bonus goals. The target is to score 15 Drivers' Championship points in 2 races. It's going to not be the easiest one to get, but let's see how that goes. In terms of the weekend preview, everything is fine. The developments completed. We got a minor front drag upgrade. We got, sorry, a rear end drag upgrade. We got, I think, a major front downforce upgrade and a minor tire wear upgrade as well, which is nice. In terms of the weather for qualifying and the race, as you guys can see, it's going to rain late in qualifying, but the race is going to be held in completely dry conditions. Moving to the driver profile, we are fine in terms of our contracts. By the way, give me a moment. In terms of our rivalries, I just beat Esteban Ocon, but I'm currently losing to Kevin Magnussen. Let's see how this weekend of racing is going to decide things moving forward. In terms of the R&D, we are taking huge leaps towards the top 3. We are currently the 4th quickest car. As you guys are going to be able to see, we still have the 3rd best power unit, we have the 4th best chassis, and we have the 5th best aerodynamics, which is also, it's also very nice to see from where we started to where we are now. Just give me a second, by the way. Yeah, everything is going okay. Just checking one thing real quick. Give me a second. Well, everything is fine, isn't it? Okay. Hey Alejandro, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? But yeah, hey Alex P, what's up? So where was I? Oh yeah, the progress history. In terms of the progress of the other teams, as you guys can see, Ferrari brought upgrades for this Grand Prix, and they have distanced themselves a bit from Red Bull. Then there is a huge gap between myself and Red Bull, and there's also a bit of gap to Haas and Renault. They are very close. Both upgraded their cars for this Grand Prix, but they are still losing track to my car in the general performance. McLaren did not upgrade, which means Sauber and Toro Rosso are very close to catching, to overtaking them actually, and Williams also caught up to the walking-based team with a major upgrade of their own. So yeah, Williams are still playing catch-up, but I mean, with a few good streak of developments, they might very well catch up to the cars in front of them, which is good to see as well. In terms of the vehicle management, everything is fine for this Grand Prix. Yep, everything is fine. The gearbox is at 49%, but it's going to be the last race it's going to do before I have to change it. Now moving to the standings, we have Lewis Hamilton leading the championship with 231 points to his name. Sebastian Vettel only 3 points behind the British driver. Then there's a massive gap, just over 50 points, to Valtteri Bottas, who has a 15-point lead over Kimi Räikkönen, with Daniel Ricciardo closing the top 5, followed by his teammate Max Verstappen. Then we have Nico Hülkenberg with 55 points to his name, followed by Romain Grosjean, only 2 points behind, and myself 3 points behind the Frenchman, with Kevin Magnussen closing the top 10. Moving to the constructor standings, we have Mercedes leading with 405 points. Not too big of a gap to Ferrari, who has been closing in for the last few races, with Red Bull in P3 in sort of no man's land, over 100 points to the cars in front, and almost a 200 points lead to the teams behind, with Haas in fourth, still yet to break within the 100 points barrier. Renault only 4 points behind the American-based team, with Force India in sixth with 87 points. McLaren is in P7 with 24, exactly the same as Toro Rosso. Sauber sits 5 points behind the pair, and Williams, with their lone point so far, courtesy of Sirotkin at Monaco, is still in last place. So with that, let's kick things off then. Let's go for the first practice session for this Singapore Grand Prix. Hey Kyle, what's up man? How are you doing?
A very warm welcome to all of you joining us here in Singapore as the clock ticks down towards the green light. Now then, Anthony Davidson, there's been a lot of talk over the last few weeks about track limits. How much is too much when you're cutting corners and running wide? What are your thoughts on this? And do you think we'll be seeing drivers pushing those limits this weekend?
Well, I'd be disappointed if we didn't, frankly. If race control want to clamp down on drivers wandering off the track, then it's up to them to police it. As a driver, you're being paid to get your car around the circuit as quickly as possible, don't forget. So if you're not pushing those limits, if you're ignoring the advantageous line, then you're not doing your job properly. Now, I agree that, you know, we have these white lines there for a reason, and we do want to see those limits enforced, but for me, it's not a driver's responsibility to do that.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that later. Hey, no. What do you think will be pulled today? I think it's going to be Hamilton.
To focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
At what time is the race? I honestly don't really care about FP3 or qualifying, and I'm not sure if I'm going to see the race. I honestly don't give a damn anymore. So let's get the setup. Okay, where is our Singapore setup? There it is. Oh, wait.
We'll make the changes you requested.
Okay, let's take it. Let's see. 811. Oh, in terms of lap time, I don't know. I don't know the lap times for each circuit. I honestly do not know. Okay, let's see how this car works. One thing I can tell you right away, 9 ballast is not... Let's go for the track acclimatization to start things off. Oh my god, the turn in. What is with this setup? It's amazing. Wow. The car just snaps. Oh my god, the car just follows through my inputs. What is up with this? What is this sorcery? And I'm on softs, imagine with super softs and ultra softs. Yep, I can't be too aggressive with it.
Nailed this circuit. This is a really strong
Yeah, that's kind of tough. No. That is that the crazy frogs the crazy frog song. Oh, that's awesome, Klaus. That's awesome, man. That's great. Let's move to the time management. Yeah, man, that's great. This car is amazing. Yeah, Hamilton will for sure clinch the championship tomorrow. I think Hamilton will win it. Well, that's how you do it. All in the... I swear to God, I was quick around the old circuit. Not just in the left corner. Let's go for the fuel management now. Let's see how that goes. Oh my God, the glitch! Fuck me. Are you... I swear to God, what the hell is this game doing to me? See, once I spawn in, I'm supposed to get autopilot, like... Hey, fellas, what's up? Done. Okay. With the Haas when I went into the lead and was squeezed into the wall. I don't remember that, honestly. I don't. Monaco Grand Prix with Haas when I went into the lead and then I got squeezed into the wall. I don't even remember that. Yeah, like it was so long ago now. So many races ago now. Let's go for the ERS management now. Hey Vane Aurelius, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Most difficult Grand Prix? I don't know. It depends, I guess. By the way, X-Black Gamer, welcome to the live stream. But yeah, it's definitely a hard one to master, but... This is basically what if Spa was a street circuit?
slow, make sure to adjust your ERS mode to find the balance between speed and energy management. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Hey Fabi Games, what's up, man? Got my lucky rabbit's foot? I wish. I wish. Let's just see how that goes. Hopefully we don't get involved into any sort of drama. Let's go for the race strategy. Hey man, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? I'm sorry I cannot pronounce your name, but welcome in anyways. That could have gone badly.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh, that was bad.
job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Oh, was there another Singapore Grand Prix? Or you are just talking about another circuit in Singapore, but it was never used by F1? I need to be better on that braking zone for the hairpin.
What we asked for. Keep it up.
Okay. So we got that thing done. Let's return to the garage, and now I don't think I'll be able to pull these off, but let's try the qualifying pace. Let's see how this goes.
Let's try to find a bit more.
Yep, whatever. Let's return to the... I won't be able to get that one done. Let's go for qualifying.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Hamilton, Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
Yeah, we are going to struggle a bit on this track.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You put in a lot of time on the track today. Was there a reason for this?
Hey Vinta
You
Cash,
scraped
what's
the
up?
walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip? Well, thanks anyway.
Okay. Okay, so we just have almost 1300 points. Let's see what we get from it. Let's take a look. What could we get? That one would only be delivered at Japan. We could get this one for Japan, which would actually be quite important. Yeah, we could get this one. Let's go for it. And I don't have enough points, but yeah, that minor DRS one for Russia wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't know if I'll have enough points. So let's just take a look at the messages. Okay, yeah, we know all about that. Let's go for the qualifying. Let's see how it goes. It's going to be a tough one.
It's time for us to settle down and the drivers below to get fired up. Once again, welcome to Singapore as we get ready for the green light and the start of what should be a fantastic qualifying session. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, the gearbox is at 49 still. Okay, everything looks fine. Let's just see the fuel. And let's accelerate time as we usually do. Okay, so we have Lewis Hamilton on the top of the timetables at the moment. The quickest of the ultra soft runners is Daniel Ricciardo, just over 1 second slower than provisory pole time. Let's get out there.
We're ready.
Oh, god damn it, really? Oh, so that's that old Singapore track had... did it have a F1 championship round there? Okay. I wasn't losing traction in free practice. Now that the track is supposed to have more grip, I am. Oh, P16, god damn it. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest lap. Okay, I thought we were going to struggle. Ocon gets 5th. Okay. Oh well, so yeah, it's Sirotkin, Stroll, Gasly, Ericsson, and myself knocked out in Q1. Ricciardo almost got knocked out. Come on, that was so close, man. I could have knocked out Ricciardo. Me on Hypersofts, I was slower than Ricciardo on Ultras. Wow. Yeah, that's how bad that lap was. Okay, well...
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
I wasn't expecting the car to perform very well, but I was expecting it to be slightly better.
As the sun sets over the South China Sea, the sport that never sleeps is alert and raring to go. Welcome, under the bright lights of the Marina Bay Circuit, to another Singapore Grand Prix. It's a very long, very physical lap, this one, and really there's not much in the way of margin for error. So we have a bit of an endurance race for you tonight. It's a 3.1 mile lap here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit, with 47% taken at full throttle. It's hot, humid and bumpy around the 13 lefts and the 10 rights of mostly slow corners, but we should see speeds of up to 200 miles per hour along the Raffles Boulevard. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix.
Doesn't look like he is. Two-hour race coming up, right? Hey Speed Killer, hey Saria, how are you guys doing?
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Kimi Raikkonen's perfect lap yesterday sees him start from pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Vettel, Max Verstappen and Ocon, Alonso, Magnussen, Sainz and Charles Leclerc, Grosjean, Hartley, Nico Hülkenberg. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Van Dorn, Ricciardo, the captain, Marcus Ericsson and Pierre Gasly. Sirotkin and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Hey Julian, hey Nico, how are you guys doing?
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Why do I always get overfueled? Like, I get the full tank of fuel, but the game still tells me I'm underfueled. I don't understand. Whatever. Okay, should I go for the... yeah, I'm going for the two-stopper. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's do this.
So let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Oh, everybody is going to start the race on hypersofts. This is going to be a tough start. Everybody else is going to have better traction off the line. I really need a really good start.
Is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Turn the racing line off? Nah, I'm sorry man, but I won't. Hey Taboom, what's up? How can I even see the racing line? What do you mean? Why is my car pointing to the left? Oh, that start from Ericsson.
That's a good start. Keep it up.
Ah! Bravo. Oh, we have yellow flags somewhere. It was behind us. It's a retirement for the Renault. Is it Sainz? No, it might be Hülkenberg. I think it's Hülkenberg. Oh, come on, Ruben. Yep, it's Hülkenberg out of the Grand Prix. Someone is in the pits. I believe that's Ricciardo in the pits.
Is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Magnussen is slowing them down too much. I knew Leclerc was going to brake early because of that.
Serving earlier than we'd like.
Hey Marius, welcome to the live stream. What are you doing?
Distance to the leader is 14.3 seconds. Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
How the hell is Alonso in P5? God damn it. Well, at least that means Ocon is in P3. Oh, Ferrari is in the pits. Verstappen and Ocon are also diving into the pit lane. It is Raikkonen, the race leader, is the first one to drop into the pit lane. Magnussen also went into the pits. Charles Leclerc has promoted to P4. I get promoted to P3. Alonso P2, and Bottas is leading the Grand Prix. I have no idea of where Hamilton is at the moment. Oh, come on. That was bad. Hey, WRR Factor, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man?
Okay, the gap behind is 1.9 seconds.
Of course I'm going to get undercut because I'm starting on the Ultra Softs. The thing is, the guys who started on the Hypers, their tires are starting to kick the bucket, so... Yep, switch back.
Good job, nice overtake.
Bit wider than what I wanted on the exit of turn 3, but still. As soon as the AI starts coming to the middle, you know, you can just let them go because they will always overshoot the corner, and then you are going to be able to switch back on them. As soon as they start pulling to the middle of the track, you can almost every single time pull a switch back on them, because almost every single time they overshoot the corner because they approach it at a shallower angle. but they still maintain the same inputs, you know, so of course you are not going to do the corner the same way. And once the AI realizes that it's going to run off, it's too late for them. I need to find a way to save fuel.
We're very low on fuel. Tried to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel. The gap to the leader is 18.9 seconds. Our gap behind is 2.9 seconds.
Oh, Grosjean also started on the Ultras, okay. So I'm not the only one starting on the Ultra Softs, fortunately. Honestly, I don't know. I never fixed any PS4 buttons, so never had to fix anything regarding to PlayStation. Come on. Have I had the regulation change yet? No, the regulation change, if it is going to occur, it's only going to come into effect at the beginning of next season. Back into time. Hey Nuno, welcome back. Am I really going to get Mariah Carey on this chat, Nuno? Oh, that was so close to the wall on the exit. Hey Shumi, what's up?
Gap to teammate behind is 25.7 seconds.
Well, it's a bit hard to have TEDx Australia. It was TEDx Sydney, wasn't it? And yeah, I got it from TED Tom. No! Well, 16th to 1st, that's how you do it, guys.
Has just fitted the hyper-soft tyres. Car behind running hyper-soft.
Yeah, I'm not battling Bottas. I haven't pitted yet. Bottas pitted for a brand new set of hypers. So, yeah. Oh, we have a yellow flag for Sainz. What happened? Oh, it's a puncture. It's a front right puncture for Carlos Sainz. Wow. He can't even make the corner properly. But yeah, Carlos Sainz, if this doesn't get us a safety car, I swear to God. This is a disastrous race weekend for Renault. Hülkenberg DNF'd in lap 2 and Sainz now has a puncture. I swear to God, game, if you don't give me a safety car, I'm going to be so pissed off.
Seconds. seconds.
Oh, you gotta go? No, no, okay, man. See you in a bit. Why did I try to make that corner in 5th? I'm dumb.
Esteban is in the pits.
Engineer, repeat.
Esteban is in the pits.
Again?
Shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Raikkonen will overtake me in this DRS zone.
The gap behind us is 5.5 seconds. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Ah, I keep on cutting that corner. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to cut it. It's just I'm just trying to not understeer into the wall, and I end up turning early every single time. Yeah, those guys pitted pretty early, so I think they have just pitted again. Raikkonen is on ultras, but Bottas, I believe, is on hypers. Bottas is going to pit within the next 5 laps as well. Pitting this lap, I don't know if I need to, honestly. I could pit at the end of lap 20 instead of at the end of lap 21. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hey Shakitsumot, what's up?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs. The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Put some ice on it, Staboom, to start.
Okay, gap to leader, 18.2 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Is 3.1 seconds.
I need to do that, don't I? Well, once I'm out of my job, I can do that. Wait, why is Raikkonen in the pits? Did he crash into Stroll?
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Hey Smash, what's up man? How are you doing? God damn it. Again. I'm sorry guys. It's just like in my muscle memory now to cut that corner.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Well, there was a crash. That might have been Lance Stroll. How about me? I'm fine. I'm great. I should have gone reverse. I can't really watch him, can I? So... Come on, man. He's in the middle of the freaking track. How is this not a safety car? This must be a... I'm sorry, guys, but I will flash back this. Because if this is not a safety car, I don't know what would be. Still didn't get a safety car. I swear to God, man. Like, freaking hell, this game.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
No! Fuck me! That was 60? I thought it was higher. God damn it. I don't care. I don't practice pit entries. That's why I always screw them over. Hey Kazox, welcome to the live stream. I need to practice the pit entrances in during the practice sessions, because I usually just jump to the garage.
Go, go, go.
Oh, Botta. Okay.
to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Because I want to see my helmet. Well, honestly, I like my helmet from the front and the sides, not really much from the top. At the top is only my number there, so yeah. Oh, hello. Do I love you? I don't know about loving you, but I appreciate all of you guys who have subbed and who are here today.
Hamilton has the lead.
Alonso is battling Verstappen. I think Alonso is actually making a move on the young Dutchman. Hey Lucas, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, okay, Cass, see you in a bit then. Yeah, I will have lunch after this race as well. Oh, okay, Taboom. Yeah, I figured it was going to be quite late where you live. But yeah, man, have a good night. Is Verstappen on Hypersoft? I actually don't remember. I know Vettel is, but these tires are so worn out that he's actually not able to keep up with me. Ocon is right behind Vettel. Oh, Vettel went into the pit, so Ocon as well.
We're very low on fuel. Tried to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel.
Come on, Alonso. Yeah, he went on the brakes. No, I had no rights to that. Yeah, I had no rights to that. That was dumb. Yeah, I can only do that once like someone is backing another driver up. But once you are like on your own, there's no way for me to do that maneuver. Okay. Well, now I know. Are you really? Okay. Grosjean caught up to me. He was 3 seconds behind. God damn it. Which fixtures do I want to see in F1 2019? I want to see goddamn flags for the country of the driver in career mode. Like, I could become a 10-time world champion and I would never see a Portuguese flag on the grandstands. Which is kinda dumb. Okay, this guy is starting to kinda piss me off.
Raikkonen's out in front.
So Hamilton just pitted then.
Nice move.
Well, it's good that your wrist is getting better. But I advise you, Taboom, to use your other arm to masturbate in the next couple of weeks.
Esteban's in for his stop.
Really? Why am I losing the rear ender braking there? Well, get a girlfriend then. Yeah, only now I noticed on the minimap. Alonso really dropped off. I don't know if he had a collision with Grosjean or what happened, but yeah, that's not going well for him. Oh, good luck then, Kazoks. That's great. Come on. Hey Walter, what's up, man? How are you doing?
Some information on Leclerc. They seem to have an issue.
Oh, that's unfortunate for him. He was doing a good race.
The team wanted to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Raikkonen is on another set of hypers. What?
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
I mean, I don't think that will need to happen.
We need to start saving fuel.
I think Hamilton will catch up and overtake him anyways because he's on softer compound, I believe. Oh, Grosjean just pitted. Oh yeah, he made a middle stint on the Hypers, I believe. Now he's going on the Ultras and I'm going on the Hypers myself, so...
Bottas is leading the race.
That's a Williams in the pits. That's Sirotkin. Oh man, a safety car would be so awesome. Not right now. But in 10 laps time, a safety car would be quite amazing.
is 3.1 seconds.
I'm positively surprised by how good this car has felt through the entire race. I don't think this is a very good qualifying setup. I struggled a bit in qualifying, that's why I only got 16th. But in terms of race pace, this car has been amazing. How good is the Force India? At the moment we have the 4th best car. It's still quite a bit away from the Red Bull, but yeah, we are making progress. Ocon is still behind Vettel. Ocon has been shadowing Vettel this entire race.
Is in the pits.
I don't know why Ocon has pitted so many times this race. Like, he actually got a very good start. Out of turn 3, he started in P5, finished third. Words. He started in P5, by the end of the first lap he was in P3. He could have gotten a podium today. That's great, Walter. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Oh my god! Someone is holding up Raikkonen. Okay, let's take a look at the order of the pack. I swear to god, if Hamilton is in the lead... No! Hamilton is being the wingman, lads! Hamilton is the wingman at the moment. But yeah, we have Bottas leading, followed by Hamilton with Raikkonen in P3. By the way, let me check the tires. Bottas is faster than Hamilton on a softer compound. Maybe Hamilton's tires are like getting to the end of its life. Maybe he's going to pit soon. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm in P4, Verstappen in P5, Grosjean P6, Ricciardo P7, Vettel P8, straight out of the pits with Magnussen in P9. And Ericsson closing the top 10. Pretty nice from him. Then in P11 we have Fernando Alonso. He's actually battling the Swede for P10 with Charles Leclerc in P12, Brendan Hartley in P13, Stoffel van Dorn occupies 14th place, followed by Pierre Gasly, and then in last place, no sorry, not last place, okay, so that's 15, let me get, that's 15, then 16, 17, and 18, okay, so yeah, in 16th we have Esteban Ocon, followed by Sergei Sirotkin, and in last place, 18th, we have Carlos Sainz after he went an entire lap with a puncture. No sort of safety car, not even a virtual safety car, was deployed. Not in the occasion of Sainz doing an entire lap with a puncture, nor when exactly up ahead of, you know, that F1 2018 sign where that we can see now. Bottas had a collision with Stroll right there. Stroll DNF'd and was parked on the middle of the track. Not even a virtual safety car. I swear to god. This game and safety car deployments are so freaking rigged. Okay, I need more brake bias to the front.
Shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Yeah, Hamilton is in the pits. Now let's see. I think this is going to be it for Bottas because Raikkonen lost a couple ground while being held up by Hamilton. The thing is that Raikkonen is on hypers. By the time he catches up to Bottas, he might not have the tire life to actually make an attack on the lead. I think Bottas will win this Grand Prix with Raikkonen in P2.
Is looking positive so far. I think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
First director, give me a sec. I just gave you guys the rundown. But yeah, give me a second. I just went through it at the moment, but I just went through it in the previous lap. but give me a second. Okay, some guys have pitted, so let's take a look at the order of the pack. It's Bottas leading, followed by Kimi Raikkonen, with myself in P3, Verstappen in P4, Hamilton in P5, freshly out of the pits, with Grosjean in P6, Vettel in P7, K-Mag in P8, Alonso P9, and closing the top 10 we have Marcus Ericsson. Then in P11 we have Brendan Hartley with Charles Leclerc in P12, Stoffel Van Dorn in P13, Ricciardo in P14 with Gasly in 15th place, followed by Esteban Ocon, Sergei Sirotkin, and in last place we have Carlos Sainz, because earlier on the Grand Prix we had the retirements of Nico Hülkenberg and Lance Stroll.
Fuel is marginal. We're going to have to go very easy to recover enough to see the race out. Is in the pits.
Well, I didn't know you guys would be interested in sending me stuff. Like I never set anything up. I actually don't really know how to set it up, cause I didn't know you guys had an interest in ever sending me anything. Yeah, my nephew could help me. Yeah, he could. Yeah, his cousin. I went... Yeah, it's my cousin. I went after... I didn't even thought about what you wrote there. Oh, come on. Wow, yeah, looks like Hamilton is going to actually be the... What? Well, okay, Hamilton has to pit again, right? Because if those guys need softs, then Hamilton, there's no way he can take the end on that. But I'm going on hypers. They are going to be on softs and I'm going to be on hypers. Wait. Could I get a podium today? Hey Foxy D, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Come on, why?
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. at target -1. Let's turn the engine down, please. We're very low on fuel. Tried to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel.
That's what I get for paying too much attention to chat. God damn it.
Sustain this level of damage. The car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap.
You know what? I'm going to pit now.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Oh, this is bad, but well. Come on.
Go now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Hey Izu, what's up, man? How are you doing? Oh no, I'm not I don't really pay too much attention to the practice sessions. So now, is it raining at Mexico now?
0.2 seconds.
Wow. Let's go, come on.
Part of the track, no overtaking through the yellow flags.
Wait, what? Who DNF'd? Oh, it was one of the Williams. It was Stroll, okay. No, it was Sirotkin now, because Stroll DNF'd a while ago. Okay, so it was Sirotkin who DNF'd. And it was in the exact same spot as Stroll, which now makes even more debris on that freaking corner. I swear to God, if I was on realistic damage, I would have gotten a puncture every single time I go through that corner.
Come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. That's the car behind, now on the ultra softs. Gap ahead is 12.5 seconds. The team wanted to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel. Distance to the leader is 30.6 seconds.
Get in. How is Verstappen pulling away from me on harder tires?
Gap to teammate behind is 48.4 seconds.
Oh, and Sainz He's retiring as well.
Pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
It's freaking Singapore. Why don't I get the freaking safety car? I could go for another set of Hypersofts if need be.
Okay, the gap behind is 11.0 seconds.
Oh, come on. No! God damn it.
Our gap to the car in front is 12.7 seconds. Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Get in.
is 13.1 seconds. Softs. We're leading our teammate by 53.0 seconds.
If I can take ultras for 30 laps, I can take these tires for 20. Verstappen and Vettel are coming up to either Leclerc or Ericsson.
Our gap behind is 9.2 seconds. Car in front is 13.8 seconds. This lap. You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. You may not finish on the current settings. is 15.3 seconds.
Well, this is a bit unfortunate. I thought I was going to be able to catch up to the cars in front, but apparently after I pitted, they just flipped the switch and became multiple seconds per lap quicker. So I'm just going to take these tires to the end. Come on.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Still, I'm starting in P16 and it looks like we're going to finish in P6, which is very good. But just, I don't know. I think the AI just got bullshit pace after I pitted. For example, how have Verstappen and Vettel not caught up to both Mercedes? Sorry, not to both Mercedes, but to Bottas and Raikkonen, who are both on softs. And as Hamilton pitted yet, it was on super softs. If I can take, like, if people, Hamilton pitted for ultras, and then a couple laps later, Bottas and Raikkonen pitted for softs. So if those guys have to take softs to make it to the end of the race, there's no way Hamilton can take ultras to the end, right? Has he pitted? I don't know. Hey Aaron, how is it going? It's going nicely. We had a poor qualifying performance, but we were able to make it up in the race. We were actually leading for a while. We were in the mix for a podium or for a top 5. But yeah, the pace with these hyper softs is not as quick compared to the others as I was expecting. I was expecting me to be able to catch up to Verstappen, but apparently that's not the case. He's actually pulling away. So I'm just going to take these tires to the end, be smooth on them, make sure to not wreck them. Because the tires are getting quite old now.
Our gap to
So,
the car
yeah.
in front is 16.9 seconds.
Basically just nurse the car back home is all I have to do. Grosjean is catching up to me, but I mean, as long as I don't drop the pace too much, I don't think he's going to have an opportunity to attack me. Pull the rest and McLaren are only 2 points better off dumping. What? Oh, they are 2 points better after dumping Honda. Yeah, they've been inconsistent, but I mean, I think they are doing steps forward. I think they are improving. Some even say that Honda now has a better power units than Renault even. Let's see how that develops. Hey Adam, what's been happening? We qualified in P16.
Faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
We qualified in P16 and had a good start. Most of the other guys were on alternate strategies. Almost everybody started on Hypersofts. I started on Ultra. I was still able to make my way through the pack. At one point I got the lead because everybody pitted. And from them on, we've been messing around with the top 5. It's just that this last stint, I don't have the pace I was expecting in this last stint. So that's why the top 5 is pulling away. Grosjean is actually catching up.
The car ahead is 20.2 seconds.
I think it would be even better if Toyota brought a factory team. That would be nice. You gotta go? Okay, man.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
They got front row in Malaysia one year? I didn't know about that. Look, fastest. Yeah, it's been tricky conditions, hasn't it? It has been like raining and all, so See, I've been pulverizing Grosjean the entire race, but now he's catching up. Like, there was definitely an increase in pace from the AI when I pit stopped. Hey Krish, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Okay, Mike. Okay. Well, that's going to halt his programs. That's for sure. Alright, the coolant leak. Okay. But still, yeah. It will still take time to find the issue, I suppose. Sorry, to find the cause of the issue, not finding the issue itself, because that has been found already.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to teammate behind is 49.1 seconds.
Why are you...
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. You can still regain the position.
I hate this bullshit pace so much. It tags me in the rear and still goes around me. Yeah, right.
Box. The gap to the leader is 51.7 seconds. Set of rubber is looking a bit worse for wear at this point. It's not going to be long before it falls away from us completely. Stay alert. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Oh, Bottas is out with an hydraulic pressure problem. What's up with everybody getting problems now? Okay, only one more lap to go. Come on, dude. Let's do this.
This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 44.9 seconds. Gap to car in front is 6.4 seconds. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
So there you have it. The fireworks light up the sky as Lewis Hamilton takes home the win of the Singapore Grand Prix. It's going to be P2 for either one of Bottas or Raikkonen. Then it's going to be Vettel in P4, Verstappen in P5, Grosjean P6. Okay, we can be happy with that, boys. P16 to P7. I think we did a good job.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today.
There you have it. It's a win for Lewis Hamilton. It's a 1-2 actually for Mercedes, with Kimi Raikkonen not being above P3. I believe he started on pole. He closes the podium here today. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton extends the championship lead.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the captain. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie-down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Yeah, we really caught up to Renault. We are only 2 points behind them in terms of the constructors, which is awesome. In terms of the drivers, we just jumped Nico Hülkenberg, as me and Grosjean jumped the German driver. Grosjean pulled away from me, so now it's a 5-point gap, but let's see how it goes. I'm really excited for the upcoming race. I believe it's Russia, isn't it? I'm really excited for that one.
Today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
It's usually a very good track for us.
You were cutting your way through the field during the race. You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Well, thanks anyway.
Okay, so yeah, let's get back to the motorhome. Let's collect our resource points in terms of our rivalries. I believe I'm tied up with K-Mag. Yes, I am. And I'm leading the rivalry against Ocon, which is nice. Moving to the resource points, let's see. Just have over 650 resource points. Could we get anything with that?
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Yeah, I'm actually going to get that DRS upgrade for Russia. Yeah, well, let's do this next weekend. Oh yes, I want to replace the gearbox. That's going to be useful. And we are going to start from last place on this track because I'm going to take a brand new. All
right, listen up, everyone.
Oh.
They've announced that the technical regulations are changing for next season. Now, there's a risk a lot of our hard work could be undone if we're not careful. So let's figure out how to mitigate this. Drivers, take a look at the developments we have and let us know what you want to invest in protecting. All right, everyone, let's get on top of this.
Okay.
We had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Okay, so as you guys can see, we are going to have changes. We got the DRS one done, which is nice. Oh yeah, the chassis upgrade is only coming for Japan, yeah. Oh, we don't get any notifications regarding... Give me a second. Yeah, the powertrain. We are going to have regulation changes in the powertrain. The thing is, I haven't done anything in the powertrain, in the power unit, so it doesn't really affect me. So yeah. Okay, so by the way, could I... One thing I'm not sure about. Like at this point, could I start researching power units for next season? Could I start upgrading the power unit for next season? Could I make upgrades right now that would be already adapted to next season, because we already know the regulations for next season? Therefore, I would upgrade the car right now with season 2 spec power unit. Would that be possible? I have no idea. But yeah, this is it, guys, for the Singapore Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. It's the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.